Hi sir, good day. So for today, I'm going to explain 5 examples of modeling in Blender. So we have 5 examples here: the primitive, polygonal, sculpting, non-uniform, rational basis, spline, as well as the Boolean. So first and foremost, I will explain the primitive modeling. So first, let's go to Blender, and now let's add a mesh, which is a cube. And wait. So here in primitive modeling, you can just simply add shapes and other objects and connect them with each other, so you can create your product. For example, let's create here um, we will create a sun. Okay. No. In creating a sun, we will need a circle shape. Let's delete this one because we're not going to use it. Let's look for a ball, I think. Yes. And a mesh, which is a cone. We can use a cone here. And in primitive modeling, we use shapes. We combine shapes to form our final product, such as what I'm doing right now. Actually, I'm not going to create a sun because it will take too much time. Let's create a head with a hat. Okay, let's do that. You're just going to move these shapes to create your final output. Okay, so that's it. It's a head with a hat. That one. So it's an example of modeling using the primitive method. And now after this one, let's delete these objects right here, these two objects, so that we can proceed to our next method of modeling. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Okay, the next one is the polygonal modeling. In polygonal modeling, we will be needing this one. Let's add a mesh, which is a cube. Okay, that's a cube there, right there. And after that, you are going to click tab right here, and that's it. There will be a lot of options and choices right here that you can use to edit this object right here. And you can actually use this method to create different objects in a polygon form. There are a lot of methods here. We have I mean options. We have the inset faces, bevel, loop cut, knife, a poly build. So this is the interface for the polygonal modeling, and now let's create something here. Okay. Wishing that you'd be mine. Sorry for this little inconvenience here because my laptop is not working properly. And with no more further information about this, because we can actually see what's happening right here. This is the polygonal modeling, and you can work with your objects and be creative using this method. And now let's remove this one because we are going to proceed to the next modeling method, which is the sculpting. Okay, in sculpting we can add a mesh, which is a box. Okay, let's create a box, or okay, a cube. Then this cube, let's turn this cube into a circle. Okay, let's, as we can see, let's add this level so that it will be circle. And now after doing that, you will just hit the sculpting right here, and everything will pop up. Okay, let's explore some of the options that it offers. Okay, and let's try to make an egg. We'll create an egg right here using the sculpting method. Okay, this circle, we will turn this into an egg, a simple egg, chicken egg. Okay, that one. So as you can see, I'm using the elastic deform option right here so that I can expand some of the parts of my object. So as we can see, the circle has been deformed and it became an egg, or what do you see right here, but for me it's an egg. And that's it for sculpting. Actually, there's a lot of option right here that you can use to apply in your object. We have the draw sharp, clay strips, clay thumb, and there and others. So that's for sculpting. And the fourth one is the non-uniform rational basis spline. So in creating that, we will return to modeling, and let's just click the delete for that, and let's delete that one. And I think I forgot the non-uniform rational is spline. So here we are going to click tab, wait, um, this one, surface and nerves, then click tab. Okay, let's delete that one. And now let's add a nerves curve. Let's go to tab. Let's add two nerves curve, and let's click A and F. So now we can see that it has been filled, and that's how you design using the non-uniform national basis spline. And we have a lot of options right here in doing this method. And let's delete this one, for we are going to we are going to do the fifth and so the last one is the Boolean modeling. In Boolean modeling, we use modifier to perform this kind of modeling. And now we can see that we have a sphere and a cube right here. So let's try to overlap these two sizes by dragging it to each other. And now let's click the cube and add modifier. In here we can see a list of different modifiers. So we will choose this one, boolean. Okay, now that we have clicked the boolean modifier, we will go here in this option right here, and let's click this pen icon and click the sphere. Upon clicking, click this drop down menu here and just click the apply. Okay, now you have applied your modifier in these two shapes. And now let's see the result that we just made. Let's try to hide the cube icon. I mean the cube object. I mean the sphere rather. Okay, and now you can see that the shape, the sphere just created a hole inside this cube through the method of Boolean modeling and through the Boolean modifier. And that's all for this Blender explanation about the 5 different types of modeling in Blender. Thank you.